What is going on, my friends? Matitude22 back at you guys with another video. Today we are looking at the Super 7 Ultimate Panthro version 2 from Thundercats. Well, Thundercats Panthro from Super 7. This is my first Thundercats figure, so I'm excited. I like this. I initially got Panthro because he's my favorite character from Thundercats. I don't know if I'm gonna be all in on this line, but I wanted to just kind of have that one, and it seemed like a good time to get it. So looking at the Super 7 packaging, you can see the box right there. I'm just gonna kind of leave the accessories in there. So he does come with the spinning nunchuck. He comes with some alternate hands. He comes with a head that's more kind of calm. Comes with the wrench, the gun, comes with a key, a nunchuck without the chain, which I guess would be if you want to pair it with that one. Comes with this. I'm not, off the top of my head, I'm not recalling what that is, but so you do get a nice nice bunch of accessories. The gun is particularly cool, and you can see Thundercats across the packaging right there. Some nice artwork on the back, very cool, with a nice little bio for Panthro if you want to read this. Of course, my friends, go ahead and pause the video now, and you can kind of do that. And it is Super 7, so we do get a slip cover with the box, which I think is a nice touch. And then that's on the box, on the back of the slipcover, and then the front you can see that nice shiny red Thundercats logo. Let's pop that up. We're gonna just dive right into it. So yeah, I kind of went with the more angry expression, the more battle ready expression, but just looking at this, it's a really nice figure. I skipped out on the Thundercats line the first go around, but then when they started reissuing them, but not only reissuing them, but some of them were like made, they had improvements. It was kind of like, okay, this feels like the right time to kind of dip my toes a little bit, even if I don't go all in. But let's take a look at the nunchucks, because I think these are absolutely nice. I like the real fake chain, and you can see they're sculpted nicely. Got the claws at the bottom, just kind of sculpted nice. Look big, they look big and solid, so those are very cool. The paint is good, so he does have the gray fur with the white patches, but there is a nice black wash kind of going over it, so they did do some nice shading. Maybe some areas a little too much shading, but I'm honestly okay with it. And then he has his boots and this piece, which reminds me of Ultra Humanite. It looks like kind of the same kind of unitard that Ultra Humanite would wear, or does wear, I should say, because he actually does wear it. Thundercats logo right there. Nothing really going on the back. And then the spikes. You can see here, I suppose you could unclip this and take this piece off. I haven't tried it, but I don't know why you would want to, but if you just want to have Panthro in his undies without this, of course you could. Face sculpt is really nice. And it's Super 7, so the articulation is going to be fairly decent. I always kind of say with Super 7 is it's just kind of premium action figure prices, but you're not necessarily getting like import quality, but you're not getting bad quality. They are nice figures overall, but single jointed knee, guys, like that's what I'm kind of talking about. Single jointed knee, single jointed elbow, everything single jointed. Not made to be superposable, but they are made to be very nicely sculpted, and that's fine. It's not always about the articulation. Sometimes it is just about having beautifully sculpted figures, but then the price should be adjacent to that. Don't charge me like a premium price like NECA, but then give me half of the articulation that NECA does. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. And he also has these, they look like, this, like a bracelet. I know it's not a bracelet, but it looks like a shackle, like maybe he broke. Again, I haven't watched Thundercats in a minute, so maybe there is some significance that I'm just not remembering. But I will say, kind of having this figure is making me itchy to go back and watch it. The teeth too. I know it's made to represent how he looks in the show, but I wish he had like maybe like one or two kind of sharp teeth in there. The teeth are just a little off-putting. Again, I know that's what he looks like in the show, and that's what we're doing here, but I feel like sometimes you can take liberties if it benefits the figure. It doesn't always need to be 100% show accurate. Like, you could make improvements or you could make changes if it benefits the figure, and I think maybe giving him one or two sharp teeth would have greatly benefited the figure, but it is what it is. And of course, with the nunchucks and the chain, there is a lot you could do, a lot of nice poses you could get him into. So these are nice. Overall, the figure as a whole, I think, is great. The paint, it's painted where it needs to be, and there is some shading, which I think is nice. Articulation, it is Super 7, so I find their articulation for me is always lacking. When like I said, this is more expensive than like a regular, like this is more expensive than a Marvel Legends or like a Black Series or even like a DC Multiverse. This guy is maybe in some cases maybe double the price, paying almost $50, but the articulation is lesser, but you get really nice sculpting. So I don't know, like I said, let me know in the comments, does it balance out? I think Super 7 should be a little bit cheaper, but you know what, it is what it is. If the figures are nice and you're happy with it at the end of the day, who cares about the price, right? That's how I look at it. But I think that's gonna be it. And just for fun, let's in an alternate universe, Panthro and Tigra could be like a thing. I don't know. Do they make like a good couple? Let me know in the comments. As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. We are on the road to 500. I think we're going to get there soon, but you can definitely jump on now. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, of course, thumbs it down, because that's totally fine. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you like Thundercats, if you're collecting these, and let me know if you like this as a couple. Power couple, I don't know. Maybe in an alternate world. But that is going to be it, guys. As always, you have been truly amazing. Thank you so much for all your continued support. I have been Matitude22. You have been awesome. I will see you in the next video. Have yourselves a most amazing day, and bye.